It is 11:16 on this Wednesday night. Matt Wintz is here. Where you going, Matt? You going over there or you staying here?
Oh, apparently we're having some problems. I broke the camera up here.
Oh,
So we've got to start it over here. That's
all
okay.
right, Matt. So tomorrow, it sounds like if you like it, we're going to have it, weather-wise.
You know, Russ, that's a really good way of putting it. Absolutely. A little bit of something for everybody tomorrow. And, you know, I want to talk so much about the long term because there are multiple systems that are going to produce some snow as it looks right now. But I've got to kind of focus on tomorrow, and we do too. All right, so here's our system right now. Heavy snow in the north end of it. We're not going to get that, at least initially. We've got the rainy portion. This is how you're going to start your day tomorrow. We've got temperatures in the 30s. We're going to throw rain on that. Does it get any better than that? Probably not. Kind of a raw start. And then our attention turns towards our severe weather threat. This happens late tomorrow afternoon and the evening. Storm Prediction Center puts this out. They have the likelihood of severe weather. Mainly our western counties. Notice how the threat kind of dwindles as you head east. This is where the most instability is. It's not much, but it's enough. And we also have some shear in the atmosphere. So all that kind of coming together to produce a severe weather threat in the afternoon. Here's our block of rain that's going to move through. Lots of moisture with this. Very similar to 2 nights ago where we just have this soaking rain moving in. It's moving in right now. Cleveland's starting to see some raindrops. I wouldn't be surprised if we had some big old wet snowflakes, at least initially, as this gets into higher terrain out east. Not expecting any accumulation from it, but starting to see some rain in Cleveland, picking up in Lorain County. So get down towards Medina, the Congress area, picking up some heavier rain. That is now moving into Canton. Akron won't be long before you're in the moderate rain here. And then you look down to the south, you say, boy, what is this, heavy rain? What's going on? I turned on something called the correlation coefficient, and that shows you what kind of raindrops or snowflakes you have in the atmosphere. When it's smooth like this, they're all the same. So this is all rain, but notice it gets kind of murky and kind of orange there. It's because the radar beam's going up in the sky, so it gets further away from the radar site, and it's picking up on those snowflakes falling up above. It's mainly rain down there, and it's going to be mainly rain tonight as we go throughout the overnight. So your rush hour forecast, a raw, cold, rainy, breezy, yucky morning will be in the 30s. You'll say, Matt was talking about springtime yesterday. What's he talking about? It's in here that will warm up. I'll show you in a second. And then that sun turns to clouds, and we get some spring-like thunderstorms in here tomorrow late afternoon into the evening. So this is what it looks like. Raw rainfall tomorrow morning. Then we start to clear things out. 8 o'clock, rain still holding on. We're not there yet. Clouds still holding on. By noon, then we start to bring the sunshine out. We go from upper 30s in the morning into the 50s by lunch hour. And look at this sunshine. We're baking in sunshine. We've got a nice south wind. I think these temperatures might be a little bit underdone. Could we hit 60 in spots? We certainly could. But then we deal with thunderstorms. This is the wrapping low part of this low pressure here. And we're likely to see some supercells develop out towards the west. As they move east, do they become more linear? That means we'd lose the tornado risk, which is on the low side, but it's not a non-zero. And then you can see we'd have pretty decent storms rolling through Cleveland, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Then it's out of here. Temperatures crash behind that. We're talking snowflakes by Friday, and that will hang around for much of the day. So in terms of severe weather threats tomorrow, I mentioned the tornado risk. There's a chance of them. We have to keep an eye on it. It's a high shear environment tomorrow. A little bit of hail. Damaging winds will be the primary threat. It'll be a very quick line of storms. It'll be in and out of here before you know it. Heavy rain as they move on through, and then we're done with it. So raw morning, nice midday, sun breaks out in the afternoon, and then we go to storms in the afternoon. After that, it gets even more interesting than that. That system heads on out. We have some lingering snow around here Saturday. Another system coming in with accumulating snow expected on Sunday. Not a big accumulation, but we're going to get a couple inches out of it. And then later next week, we're keeping our eye on this doozy that comes in sometime Wednesday, Thursday. Track of that low still to be determined. That could be a bigger deal next week. So again, every 2 days or so, we get a pretty decent storm in here. Union Home Mortgage, 10-day forecast. Look at the downfall. Enjoy the spring tomorrow because we're back down to the 30s and then more cold air, even 20s with snow around all late next week. Guys.
All right, Matt. Thanks a lot.